Halakha says in regards to the 3 weeks, בין המצרים, אף על פי שמותר מעיקר הדין לשמוע בשאר ימות השנה דרך הרדיו ורשם קול שירי קודש המלווים בכלי נגינה. One is allowed to listen all year. Again, there are those that maybe are stringent or whatever, but in general, halakha l'ma'a says we are lenient and we do allow listening to music all year round. However, this is all during the regular, all year round. However, during this period of time, one should not listen to music, not on the radio, not on the CDs, tapes, whatever it may be. Today it's iPhones, iPads, whatever it is that other ways of how to get music. One is forbidden to do so during this period of time of the 3 weeks. What if a person has a party? Umiu, b'simchat mitzvah. Okay, go on. And he gives examples. Simchat hatam echala, for those that get married during this period of time, as we said. We said you're allowed to get married, me'ikar ad-din, up until Tisha B'Av. The minhag is that people don't. The minhag is that people don't get married. It's minhag really, the Ashkenazim are they don't do it. Sfaradim took upon themselves this minhag and they don't get married during this period. But let's say you did. If you're getting at war, we definitely have Brit Milah. Brit Milah, everyone has during this period of time. Or you have Pidyon HaBen. Again, this is something we don't push off. A guy has a Pidyon HaBen, you're not going to push it for after the 3 weeks. Or if a person has Simchat Bar Mitzvah, his son is becoming Bar Mitzvah, and it falls out during this week, during these 3 weeks, the halakha says, Me'ikar adin, one is allowed to be mekel shekol sheis simchat mitzvah yesh le'akel b'davar. One is allowed to listen and have music during those parties. However, there are those that are mahmir and will not do music, and most of our community are mahmir in this case. That again, even though you are allowed to have a brit milah, and you're allowed to have pidyon haben and simchat bar mitzvah and any of those, if it falls out, that's the time and that's the time. However, many people will not have music. As again, being the fact that it's a time of not happy times, they will not have it. But me'ikar adin, if they want to have music, they're allowed to have music during this period of time. As again, lo asru, they were not osir on things that are simchat mitzvah, on anything which is mitzvah. Also, any kind of singing that's during tefillah, especially on Shabbat, one is allowed to sing and there's no isur. This is on the contrary, that's part of Shabbat, Simchat Shabbat, that a person should have singing, shirot v'tishbachot, whether it's during tefillah or during the meal. One is allowed to have singing and it's not asur. And even if it falls out to Tisha B'Av on Shabbat, he says one is allowed to have the singing and it's not asur whatsoever.